Good morning once again. I think Apostle AK Michael, or is it Michael or Daniel? Apostle AK, I think AK Michael is trending presently in the grant ecosystem, and is we are sorry to say Apostle AK is kind of dubious and trying to swindle people. And though he's having his own group, I think some NGOs under him, or he's having his own NGO, and he's always strategizing a bit to swindle his people. Imagine trying to ask each NGO under his platform 300,000 each, and he's claiming that it's coming from the government. That is government that requested for that money. And when I listened to the whole thing, I realized that he's not the only one acting in such manner. I said it before. I said when this money move from the grant handlers to the NGOs, we start seeing another dimension of wickedness. It's just a Nigerian thing. I will not say this and that. It's a Nigerian thing. When things come to the government, they act in their own way. When it will come to the grant handlers, they will act their own way. When it comes to the NGOs, they will still do their own thing. So it's just like a power intoxication and position intoxication. When you're in a certain position in Nigeria, you start trying to flex your muscle and this kind of thing. So it's not only one, because I think a week or 2 weeks ago, somebody told me that their NGO is requesting for them to pay 500,000. I think their mother NGO or something, maybe their grand handler, want the NGOs to pay 500,000. And I said, wow, what's happening? So another one came, he said almost the same thing. And the funniest thing, like most of them are calling 500,000. It seems like some of these NGOs have agreed on certain things or certain way that they are planning to use to make extra money. And I said, the moment this money is coming to realization, more of these NGOs will be getting more greedy and more greedy and more greedy. I know some of them will be selling slot. Now they want to be making money from the NGOs. Now they want to make money from subscribers. Because now some people now are telling their subscribers now that they will replace them because of one money or the other. Yesterday night, an NGO too called some of the subscribers and was telling them that he is going to Abuja, needed money for flight, and it's going for their purpose. It's not his own personal business. It's going for their purpose. He needed money for flight and hotel and feeding, and it's going to be there to disbursement period till 28th of this month. And he want the subscribers to pay for it. So imagine all those kind of crazy things. So these people are terrible, it's crazy. So they just have to find a serious way to monitor them. Because when the money get to these people's account, who knows what they will be doing? Some of them will just be fantasizing of how they can disappear with the money rather than distributing the money. Although they cannot go easily, but they will just be thinking of how do they squeeze these subscribers and get more? How do they squeeze these subscribers and get more? Imagine NGO. People have waited maybe 2-3 years with an NGO, and now the NGO is strengthening them. That I will change your name, I will collect money from other people, I will bring them in. If you don't give me money to travel, if you don't contribute to my expenses as going to Abuja from so place to so place, feeding, accommodation, and all these things, threatening people that have been paying you money from the beginning, when you are not even sure that there will be any grant, there will be one sponsoring it, paying, but now you become the boss. So this thing is a common thing, and that is why the EFCC and all these people just have to sit tight, because when the money start rolling in, that is when we start seeing the true nature of most of these people. They are very greedy. And the funniest thing, they will just be some of them will be using title, brother, deacon, apostle, pastor, whatever, prophet. They will be all this kind of thing. I listened to one of the people from Tioba. One woman was saying that she's attached to Tioba somehow, and she was collecting 150,000 per subscriber. 150,000 per subscriber. For her head. So, and people are like, it was I imagine a woman, and she was so confident, as in so full of confidence that she's doing the right thing, that yes, they will get money, and that's what she charge her own people, and everybody, they are all aware that that's what she charge, and they will get their money once the disbursement start, all these things. So it's crazy. Some people have already collected their grants even before the original grants come, because some people have already living life, building houses, buying cars, all the things that they're expecting to use the money for. They have been doing it already, from people's suffering, from people's hard-earned money. And now the grant will come again, they still want to squeeze them and collect money. So it just shows the wickedness in the country, the way everybody is. Most of the time we blame government, but sometimes government is still part of the citizen, part of the people in the country. That means it's just our general nature to just be greedy. That's just what I would say. So anybody that your NGO is acting funny or doing crazy things, be posting in the comment section, be exposing them one way or the other. We don't need to say your own name so that we protect you, but you can call their names. Yeah, give us evidence, voice note of their request. We publish it, we put it out there, so that people will know the kind of person they are. I think if it's possible, they should start changing some of these grant handlers, the NGOs, and just pay their subscribers directly, because the way some of them are, they are terrible. So that's what I would say. Be careful if your NGO is acting funny. If you post something in your group, copy it and send it to some of us. Let's air it so that people will know what is going on. Because I always say this thing: NGOs will be the most difficult part of it. NGOs. So let's just pray that our NGO will not fumble. Even my own NGO too, that we are close, we are friends, is acting funny these days. They're always complaining about money, always complaining about money. Although it did not collect any money from the beginning, it was handling like a business, and some people finance it. They gave him the necessary money that they need so that it will not be disturbing subscribers, so that things will go for. They invested in the project. But lately, it's been asking for money, not that asking directly, but complaining about money. Oh, I need money to do this, I need money to do that. I said, look, it's your business. I know you are making money by the time they pay, so why do you want to be shifting to other people? It's your business, handle your business. When the profits start coming in, are you going to share it with us? You give us our own portion. And we know that from our own portion, you are still making something. So, it's business. Bear the risk. It's almost done. Money will soon land. So, bear the risk. The remaining few days, bear the risk. It's your business. We invested in our own part. You invested in your own part. And you are making money. You need us to make money too. If you don't have any subscribers, you will not be registered. So, it's part of it. So let's just pray that things go well. Let's pray for God to just hijack the mind of all these grant handlers and the NGOs, so that they will get the money, they will disburse with clear mind, without any obstacle, without no greediness, so that things can flow. Thank you very much, and we get to update you when something concrete come up. And so subscribe to this channel if you are new. Be part of it. These money grabs. Click on the subscribe button so that you can be part of it and you can get information per time. Thank you.